Welcome everybody to Cryptid Conversations. We are back from our long hiatus that was much needed. We all needed a break. We all needed some time to chill out. As you can see, we are one member short. Our friend Torsten has decided to do his own thing, so we're going to let him do his own thing.
And if you were curious where we were for the last 3 weeks, you may or may not have seen a increase in Bigfoot sightings in the eastern United States.
I will not confirm nor deny that I have been out in the woods. Just say it. All right. So, with us being back from vacation, I want to say welcome back. We are all much more rested than we were before, and we are ready to rock and roll. But first, let's catch up with each other. Michelle, how you been?
Learning lots of things, doing work and traveling and all those fun things. I had a fun 4th of July. Fireworks are illegal in my city.
Well, that's horrible.
But my neighbor lit off enough fireworks to make it sound like World War III was happening across the street. And
I'm the only one not.
Yeah. It was a lot. And my cats decided that was not something that they were interested in participating in. But yeah, good times. It's hot as hell over here. Hot. How's the other side of the world, Jasper?
Also very hot, though I live in a desert, so I probably
for some
not.
Reason, I can't hear anything.
That's not good. Did your headphones die?
Hold on one second.
I feel as if he can hear me.
Did you just ask him if he could hear you? Can you hear me now? So let's just make fun of him why he can't hear us.
You tall and somehow that's not cool.
Somebody talk, please.
Hello?
Daddy?
I can't hear anything. Oh no. I think my mic.
Please excuse the technical difficulties while Blue rearranges his hearing.
I think everything just totally crapped out on me. Oh no. This is horrible. I have not used this stuff in a while, so yeah, everything is kind of crapped out on me here.
I think Blue forgot how to podcast. He spent too much time.
I can't hear nothing.
Maybe you should log out and log back in.
I don't think he heard you say that.
Oh, this is horrible.
Hold on, let me text him. Unless Kate
come back and I can't hear anybody.
Kate, are you messaging him to restart?
Hang on.
Hey.
Working on it.
What? Sebastian, that's not for you. Sebastian.
Meow.
Sebastian. Bashy.
Can anybody hear me?
We can all hear you.
Okay, I can't hear any of you.
Okay.
This would be a good time to know sign language.
Why does my stuff crap out on me?
Log out and log. Oh God! Did you see that?
I was too busy patting Blue's head. What happened?
I just got a cat just crawled up the back of my chair and jumped on my.
Whoever's talking in the comments, I don't know what you're saying.
Oh. Log out and log back in.
It could also just be his headset.
if I log out and log back in, it's gonna kick everybody out because I'm the host.
Can you unplug your headphones and do it live? Can you hear? Just change the setting. Change the setting to be. Please excuse us while we deal with.
We can add Torsten to the thing because I can't talk.
Oh, you kidding?
Torsten, can you fix him?
Welcome back, brother.
Not from over here, I can't.
I have some massive audio issues, so I can't hear nothing.
That was unexpected. I did not expect him to come.
Well,
most women don't. Hey!
See, this is why we should have done like a test. What is wrong with this? Come on.
Ooh, what's that? Oh. Well, that's one way to fix
do we
them.
need to restart? Let's just restart.
Restart with everybody and then roll cushions.
Okay, I think I figured something out. Y'all hold down the fort. I'm gonna run upstairs and go get my Bluetooth headset.
Okay.
Maybe that'll work.
Okay. Well, since Jasper has checked in, do we want to get a check-in? How's the weather where you are, Torsten? Is it?
It's freaking horrible.
Balls?
It is hot as balls. It's humid as hell.
Ugh.
We currently have what's known as a sun dome.
Okay.
So we rely on a nice breeze coming in off the Atlantic. So we get nice-ish weather, but not I'm going to hell weather. Unfortunately, that cold front didn't come in. A warm front came in instead, and we are now trapped in it. So the sun comes in, it doesn't break off morning, noon, and night. We not this week, last week, I believe it was, where I am hit 36 degrees Celsius.
Ugh.
With a humidity of 65% during the day. The sun went down, the humidity went up to 97.
So yeah, that's
You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
I can't hear anybody.
Try turning it off and on again.
Can someone tell him to, because he's not listening, change the setting on his
this
computer?
Is what happens when you don't use your stuff for 3 weeks.
I was, but my Snapchat is associated with this phone, so I can't really message him.
I can't log out because if I log out, the whole broadcast ends because I'm the host.
Go to your settings and change it to the different output for audio. Kate, somebody broke Blue.
He got too associated with nature while he was running around looking for Bigfoot.
Yeah. By the way, have you guys been seeing like all of the different things that people are posting about like deep dives into the Patterson-Gimlin film?
I have not.
Yes, people are like, there is a high-res video.
I got nothing.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. It's like dealing with a child.
Did you guys hear that Tim Burton's allegedly making another animated film?
What? Seriously?
I've scrolled across it on my TikTok and my Facebook page. I keep seeing that Tim Burton is like allegedly making another animated film, and I am super excited for it.
I'm for it. Tim Burton new movie.
I'm really hoping it's not a hoax, because like I'd be sad. But
Screen Rant interview with Tim Burton. Yes, he is currently working on a new animated project.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
So Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter are going to be getting
The
roles.
stars of it. Yeah. When does
He
Helena
is
Bonham
Johnny
Carter
Depp.
not?
Just this morning, I came across a TikTok. I don't know how accurate it is, but allegedly, he might be coming back for another Pirates of the Caribbean. Allegedly.
Well, so far he's
Finally,
What?
finally, I can hear you.
Can't hear you.
What?
I'm teasing.
I'm gonna shank you.
Well, it's definitely.
Holy crap!
According to a recent interview, it is definitely not Nightmare Before Christmas 2. They have 100% ruled that one out.
Torsten, it's good to see you.
We can see more of you that you're not wearing a shirt.
It's too goddamn hot to be wearing a shirt.
Dude, I get you. Trust me, I sweat like a freaking hog in the middle of summer.
I got a new shirt.
I have two light colored tops. Yeah, both of them from him.
3 if you count your natural one.
Yeah, they are both currently in the wash.
God damn it, Michelle.
Hi.
I'm a dark clothes person, and this weather does nothing for it.
I found a shirt that matches my personality.
Yes, definitely feral.
Yes.
Feral.
Okay.
Hi.
Now that we've got the mic situation figured out,
that was 13 minutes of fun.
13 minutes of I want to just shoot myself right now. All right. Getting back to it, I don't know what was said while I was out.
We were just catching
Not
up.
allowed, by the way. You're not allowed to shoot yourself.
All right. How about in the foot? Can I shoot myself in the foot?
Not the big toe.
Depends what you shoot yourself with.
Yeah, but then I'll be if I shoot myself in the foot and I take my big toe off, at least then you know which big foot it is.
Your big toe is used for balance. Don't do that because then you'll never be able to walk.
You can shoot off your pinky toe. That's perfectly fine. You don't need it.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't need that one. Oh, wait. If I want to grab a pencil.
I still say no.
I want to grab a pencil, though.
Not allowed.
Anyway. Okay. So, catching up. Everybody had a good 3 weeks off. Everybody's good.
Too goddamn hot.
I agree.
Ditto.
I've done nothing but
I'm sweating like I'm in Satan's anus.
I have done nothing but sweat and be messed up. But I did start something that I never thought I would start. I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm learning how to be a more effective grappler.
I have something to say about that.
Go ahead. Fuck it. Let's go. Go for it.
I was going to say I am available for sparring sessions if you want to check that out.
I personally am already a fairly good grappler, just asked Torsten.
Woo!
No comment.
I like the sauciness.
She was on a high school wrestling team.
I took 18th state my senior year.
I wasn't on a high school wrestling team, but I did date a few of them.
Why am I not surprised?
I like the big boys.
Well, let's talk about starting new things. Lakota and one of my other friends have created a monster.
What?
Oh,
They have created a monster.
okay.
Because between the pair of them, they have got me into collecting Pokemon cards.
Oh, good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you broke him.
That's what I have so far. And
Oh,
I have a
jeez,
very
boy.
big box arriving in the next week.
Because
I remember when Pokemon cards were like. I remember when Pokemon cards were like the next currency.
I didn't know what it was because I missed that whole craze because I was stationed overseas. And when I got back, I kept seeing the word and I was like, what the hell is a poke band?
Pocket Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very much
Kate, is
become
Aaron okay? Aaron okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She kind of slipped. I don't know what happened, but she said she slipped as she was going to the fridge. She's okay though.
Oh, okay. All right. Just checking. Just want to make sure she's all right. But anyway, go ahead, Horton.
yeah, what used to be a child's thing and they could use their pocket money, it's now become very much you need very good adult money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When it comes to Pokemon cards, definitely.
As
especially if you want the good
dual
cards.
income, no kid family, I lived that line between all of those things.
Yeah.
It is stupidly expensive.
So
Well,
am I.
That's why I would
That's-
rather.
Then you get, but one card could make you stupidly rich.
True. Well, my wife, as a belated Father's Day gift, got me a drone
Yeah.
that I can, attach my phone to and use it to see the camera and everything like that. So I'm going to be getting some good aerials, and I might take it on my first ever in the field Bigfoot expedition.
Ooh, you could go camping, bring the drone, be like, "This is my survival expedition to find Bigfoot."
Yep. Yeah. We could turn it into a one of the
A
fountain.
little mini series.
Yeah. Also, my husband.
I'm working on that.
My husband bought a miniature chainsaw. Guess who's not allowed to touch it?
You,
Yeah.
because
I
we
also
don't
would
allow
like to-
Michelle to play with power tools and or any sharp objects.
We're in the same boat, Michelle.
Anyway, yeah, you and Jasper are definitely not allowed to touch sharp pointing objects.
Yes,
Yeah,
No.
I sharpened.
Kate's allowed to handle sharp pointy objects because she learned from a young age, especially with her father. So
Kate is a very she's careful. I have no ability to no. Mm-mm.
no, you have no self-preservation.
No, none.
Meanwhile, I was taught how to throw knives by a drunk man. I cannot do it, but I can try.
No comment. Anyway, all right. So while we were on our wonderful hiatus that we took, something kept popping up on my TikTok feed and in my YouTube feeds and everything like that, and it's driving me crazy. And it's the Appalachian Mountains.
Well, I mean, the Appalachian Mountains aren't driving you crazy, but the stuff that's happening inside
The stuff that happens in the
area.
inside the Appalachian Mountains
Yeah.
is driving me nuts. But the Appalachian Mountain Range, okay, runs from the island of Newfoundland in Canada southward to central Alabama.
What did you just call it? Did you call it
Alabama.
Newfound?
Yeah, Newfoundland.
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 Yeah, what they said.
Whatever.
Newfoundland.
Whatever. I'm not a newfie. I don't speak like that.
We have
I speak phonetically.
Canadians. Wait, are they called Canadians or Canadiites? Canadians?
Cajuns.
Canada?
Cajuns if you can't speak the language. Anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, so okay. So it goes from Newfoundland, the Newfies, here on the East Coast, as Shorzy would say, those beautiful East Coast bastards. Anyway, all the way down through Alabama,
And corners of Mississippi. It runs a nice
corners of Mississippi, it goes down also through Georgia, Tennessee,
South Carolina, North Carolina,
North Carolina,
Ohio,
everything all the way up to Newfoundland.
Pennsylvania.
Well, Pennsylvania's a cryptid zone.
Pennsylvania is like 99% Appalachia. West Virginia is 100% Appalachia.
There's portions of it that run through New Jersey, especially up by me,
just
High Point.
Like tiny piece.
We get a small piece, but I'll tell you that small piece has a lot of activity.
But that's only like right there in the very top, though. In the little place that goes like this before it goes like that.
It does not matter. It does not matter. There's still activity regardless. Wherever the tiniest little piece of those mountains, it does not fucking matter.
Appalachia.
Yeah, you are stuck in those mountains.
And I've been all those highways of the Appalachian Mountains except New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine.
Yeah. Now, the thing that I find interesting about the Appalachian Mountains, besides the cryptid activity there, is that it is one of the single oldest mountain ranges on the planet.
Yes.
It is 480 million years old. It is older than dinosaurs.
Just a little bit older than you.
Way older than me. I'm only 470 million. Anyway. But this mountain range started when the Earth was made. It is one of the single oldest regions on the planet. There are Precambrian sections of that mountain range that are all at the top. So, and Precambrian means before sentient life.
So, also in that same vein, that the area has over 6,300 known plant species, which is way more than it's so biodiverse. It's
not to mention
biodiverse than any other place.
Its whole mountain range is a rainforest. Is technically a rainforest.
Species, 78 plus mammal species, other species that are not able to be anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you have something that old, there's going to be things that you can only find there. One of those things that you can only find there.
I'm waiting for
it. All right. Is the holler cat.
Oh, the holler cat. Yeah. Yep.
It's not like your typical mountain lion or puma or whatever you want to call it. This thing has not one, not two, but 3 sets of legs. And is considered responsible for multiple deaths in the southern states of the range. definitely a very mysterious animal. When it was found, it was hunted by a whole group of people in this one small town. I can't for the life of me remember the name of the town because I don't have that part popped up here on my little screen. But when the hunters were all there, it brought publicity to the town, and the mayor said that a little publicity never hurt a small town. Well, during that time, a movie came out about big cats. They showed it on the screen. It said, "Our big cat is on the screen. Come see it." Thinking that it's just a puma or some type of large cat in the Americas. Later on, after people had hunted for a long time and couldn't find anything, they found a very large bobcat. Probably one of the older bobcats that's been around for a long time. But the hunters took it out and brought it to town, and the mayor put it up in the middle of the streets and said, "We're saved. This is the cat." And for 5 years, there were no events. And then all of a sudden, it all started up again. Which to me says this thing traveled, came back. There's, yep, Michelle's got a good picture of it right there in the middle. That's the holler cat.
Also known as the Wampus cat, just FYI.
Wampus cat as well, yeah. Now, this mountain range is also very much considered a sacred ground to the native people of the U.S. They held strict beliefs of do not go into the woods at night, do not go into those mountains without leaving offerings before you go in. If you find something there, ask permission to take it. And there are people that live in those mountains today that still practice what some would call witchcraft.
Granny magic.
Granny magic. Go ahead, Michelle. You can tell everybody about granny magic.
Oh, granny magic. Granny magic is a very interesting thing because I spent a little bit of time digging into this one because I thought it was interesting because I called my grandmother Granny, so it stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, granny magic, sometimes called granny witchcraft or Appalachian folk magic, is rich, tradition-bound form of healing, divination, spiritual work practiced in the Appalachian Mountains. It's got deep roots in Scots-Irish, German, and some indigenous knowledge systems, primarily passed down through oral tradition. Not one of those things that people write down. There's not a grimoire of granny magic. It's mother to daughter, daughter to daughter, grandmother to daughter. Like, it's passed down through the women in the family. It's not what most people think of when they hear of witchcraft. It's not about casting spells and black hats and that kind of stuff. Granny magic is herbalism, natural remedies, charms, Bible-based charms and prayers, signs, omens, weather lore, protection magic, hex removal, folk healing. Believe it or not, midwives are in that same vein of granny magic when you're talking about the Appalachian culture.
Okay.
Midwife in that area is almost always in the granny magic lore, but a granny magic person isn't always a midwife. So
makes sense.
Yeah, it's spiritual mixed with Christianity. They have an affinity for understanding the natural world. So understanding which herbs can help with things, whether it's fevers, infections, childbirth, snake bites, all of these things with like You know, if one of these women walk up to you with okay, I grew up in the South, so a poultice made of like a bunch of different
Made of
herbs
different
and stuff,
things,
and
herbs and stuff like that. It's supposed
some
to take
sort
away
of
infections.
beeswax or whatever holding it together, and puts it on a bug bite or something. You let that lady do it, because it's going to be gone in like 12 minutes. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. But no, it's very interesting, and sometimes it can be referred to as Bible magic, because a lot of it is based on Bible verses.
Yeah, they're green witches, as Kate says down
Yeah.
there in the comments.
Yes.
But there's also witches or people in those mountains that tap into something a little bit darker.
Yes.
And the fact that you said Irish Scots, that's basically the Druids, and they're very firm believers in the nature and what everything that nature gives. They are very much green witches and warlocks. So, and the fact that the stories of them shape shifting, and very similar to how the Navajo, were trying to shape shift into different animals. It's very similar.
Mm-hmm.
And it is considered good, but there is some darkness in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of, there's always going to be that balance of always that good witch and the bad witch kind of thing.
There has to be.
There has to be.
There's always,
because
with light comes dark, and with dark comes light. There's always
there's a
balance to
of
it.
course, man. Appalachia does have dark magic traditions that are sometimes called conjure, hexing, jinxing, or the most common is haint work. These people are the ones who they are summoning, binding, weaponizing restless spirits. They're witching things, which is harmful magic, hexing, causing sickness, misfortune, bad luck. They hex. They can what's the word that I'm looking for? Paralyze people.
Yes.
Like sleeping sickness is what a lot of people called it back in the day when they didn't know what actual illnesses were. They thought it was the haint work. Someone put a conjure or put a hex, made it to a person couldn't speak, move, talk. Coma.
Okay.
But
yeah,
that's where you're going to get like the bundles of hair and nails and eggshells and jars hidden with rabbit bones in them and all that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of hinky stuff.
Hoodoo, very similar to what you would hear as hoodoo back in Louisiana.
Just about to say that it's very.
Well, the thing is when you think about the Appalachian Mountains, think about the amount of people who have set the amount of different cultures that have settled in the Appalachian Mountain range.
Yeah.
I mean, you have sections that are strictly German. You have sections that are strictly Swedish. You have sections that are actually of hoodoo descent. You have all these different things compacted into this large ass mountain range into small sections, and a lot of their stuff overlaps.
Yes, and I'm glad you said
that. And there I know of one German settlement down there in the Appalachian Mountain Range that used to have powwows where people were, and they would call them powwows, which they stole from the native people, but they would have powwows where they would talk and exchange warnings of what is going on and what's out there.
Verbal.
So go ahead, Michelle.
I was going to say that not only were these little pockets of cultural specific areas, but there were also pockets where multi group, like culture, there weren't hollers. Do we know what a holler is? So
I know what a holler is.
all
Yes.
right. So if you get into a holler, it's the people who live in your area. Like these you live and die with these people. They're the
Yeah,
ones.
they're your friends. They're your family. There's
Right.
at some point in
And
some
you're
generation,
intermarriage in some place.
everybody's related to somebody.
So this is the first place where we start to see the marrying into different cultures and colors in the
Mhm.
United States. And if you're familiar with any of those areas, that's where the Melungeons come from. The Melungeons are historically confused because they weren't sure. They thought they may be like mixed folks of like escaped slaves or different kinds of things, but with a little bit of DNA, because now we can DNA anything. They're found to be a mix of European, African, Native American, all kinds of different things that have mixed into this wonderful culture of Melungeon. So they
Yeah,
don't identify as black, white, brown, green, whatever. They identify
they're as just people.
their people, and it is one of the most interesting things. But they were
It's
really,
sorry. Go ahead.
discriminated against.
It's very heartwarming, especially in today's society, to think about that. They just consider themselves a people. They're
Yes.
just people. And even if you're an outsider and you come in, yeah, there's a little bit of distrust to an outsider. But at the same time, within a few days of staying with these people, you're treated as one of them. They just see you as another person, whether you're black, white, whatever. But it's very interesting, especially in today's society, to see something like that, where they just kind of like accept you into the people around. Granted, you may not have been born there, but they'll still accept you in. And there's always that new guy mentality, but at the same time, after a short amount of time, they will treat you as one of their own,
Absolutely.
and it's very heartwarming to see.
I feel like we're our own little Melungeon group here.
Oh, we definitely are.
Yeah.
We're definitely a Melungeon group. Kate had
Identify
made mention in the comment.
mutt.
What was that?
I said, yeah, but I still like identifying as an Irish mutt.
You are an Irish mutt. Anyway, most culture. Kate says this in the comments. She goes, most cultures are similar with practices and traditions. It's just called something different.
Yep.
And yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, when it comes to especially just the amount of different people and different races and creeds and whatever, different geographical people, there's going to be overlap. There's going to be that whole like something from this belief is also in this belief, but they use it more in the original belief in which and turn things around. It's so interesting to see these people in their own environment. Now let's get to a little bit more of the creepiness that happens there, because there's some creepy shit that happens in the Appalachian Mountains. There are folk tales. I mean, some people would see them as folk tales. I see them more of a warning.
Are you talking about like Mothman kind of warnings, harbingers?
No, I'm talking of don't whistle at night.
Mm. Oh yeah, definitely. Because whistling
because it will invite something to come into your home, not just into your area. When you whistle at night, it brings forth a dark entity that will not only be in your area and stalk you, but will enter your home at night to cause you physical harm. That I see as a warning, not a folktale. Being a person who likes to go out in the woods, being a woodsman myself,
Oh,
I do not whistle when in the woods during the day or at night.
you'll notice. So I have some family in the Appalachian area on my dad's side. My grandmother, every time she would get out of a rocking chair, she would put her hand down on the rocking chair because it was considered a bad omen to get up and leave the chair rocking, because a rocking chair with no one sitting in it invites a spirit.
Invites the devil. Yeah.
Stay.
Yeah. There is a chair that came out of the Appalachian Mountains. It's known as the Devil's Chair.
Ooh.
And anyone who sits in it dies within 13 days. This chair is in a museum. It is currently lifted off the ground and on a wall.
Where is it? I need it.
High up. So that way nobody can sit in it.
Isn't there a chair like that in the UK somewhere where it's like...
There is a chair. Yeah, there's a chair like that in the UK too.
Cursed it before he got murdered the next day or something.
Hangman's chair.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know which one you're talking. You're talking about the guy who got hung the next day.
Yeah.
And his last request was to sit in his chair.
Yeah, and then like he cursed and he sits in my chair. Like people kept sitting in it and dying, and they had to like put it up on the wall in the pub.
Yeah, it's a similar thing to the Devil's Chair. But the Devil's Chair is a rocking chair.
It's also a movie from 2007.
Yeah, it's known as the Busby Stoop chair.
Busby's chair. Yes, that's it. Busby's. Yep.
The Busby Stoop chair, or the Dead Man's chair, is an oak chair that was supposedly cursed by the murderer Thomas Busby before his execution.
So Selena says the hide behinds. Yeah, hide behinds are very interesting group of paranormal. I don't know if you call them paranormal. I don't know if you call them a cryptid. I mean, they classify as both, really. They're an entity. I'll use the word entity that peeks out from behind trees and watches you, and they watch you, and they follow you. They'll be at one tree in 1 second, and then another tree next. That creepy stuff in the Appalachian Mountains. Also, you know what's part of the Appalachian Mountain Range, which we've brought up on this podcast before.
We have talked
Michelle's favorite triangle, the Bridgewater Triangle.
Bridgewater Triangle.
That was your topic.
I love Bridgewater Triangle.
Bridgewater Triangle is a triangular location in which really weird shit happens. And it's up in Bridgewater, New Hampshire.
So have you ever stayed at an Appalachian hotel?
Fuck no.
So I have. And
I will not stop in the Appalachian Range.
So
no.
I have family. And I'm often in that area. So one of the interesting things about hotels in Appalachia is some of the ones that I've been to, there are no mirrors in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because it is considered looking in the mirror after the sun goes down. If you look in the mirror and you see a ghost, it stays with you.
Yeah. It'll follow you.
Yeah. So they don't put mirrors.
So it's almost similar to the.
So you'll see mirrors on the wall, but it's like covered by something, like shutters or even a like curtain.
Devil's Chair supposedly.
Oh, is that the one that's in the cemetery?
Known as the world's biggest furniture teller town. It is one of the towns.
Casadega, Florida.
Okay.
On it, you do you. I'm looking.
Okay.
At it.
I'm gonna have to go to next time I'm down in Florida. I'm gonna have to check that out. Sorry, I start to mumble when I start to read sometimes.
Ooh.
Linda says there's a devil's chair supposedly in Casa Casadaga.
Casadega. Yeah,
Casadega.
Casadega. Ooh.
Yeah, the Busby chair was found to be a fake. The chair they said was cursed, couldn't have been cursed because it was if it was to be machined when it was supposed to be made, it would have been where is it? Using a pole lathe, but this one had machine turned spindles on it. So it was like made 100 years after he died.
Okay, good. So we know that one's fake, but this other chair doesn't look like it has machine pieces. The one that I was talking about, it's definitely an old ass chair.
Casa chair is really interesting. We're gonna have to dive into that one. Lake Helen Casadega Cemetery is where it's located.
Okay.
I'm in. Central Florida. Wait, how far is this from Orlando? Because I will be in Orlando in September.
Probably not far. Maybe like an hour or so.
30 miles. Guess who's going to go there in September?
You better take some pictures and bring those back for us.
I'm going to be passing right through. It's just above Deltona. So that's where we pass going to Orlando anyway. It's between Jacksonville and Orlando on the coast. Well, like
nice.
Coast. Yeah, it's going to happen. Thanks, Linda. I'll get pictures.
Yeah, my aunt is a wealth of information. But okay. So Kate had said earlier that she had her own experiences. I would like to have Kate discuss her feelings and experiences while being a trucker down and going through those mountains. If she would like to share.
Well, it was only one particular area of the mountains because I ran through them during the daytime and had no issues.
Okay.
Definitely went through the I don't remember the particular pass's name, but it's in West Virginia, and there is a lot of fucking windy twistiness to the point where one of my friends best explained it as someone released a bunch of drunk snakes and then followed the drunk snakes and made the road.
Well, that's not
love that.
exclusive to just that area. A lot of the mountain range, the roads are all twisty and turny. They're all those crazy turns and switchbacks and stuff. It's
okay.
It's known as being one of the most windy.
Here's the thing, though. It's a lot more twisty and windy further like north in the northeastern parts than like the southern stuff. But anyway, so
because the bigger portion of the mountain is up that way. So
right. But the one particular area that I had like the worst heebie-jeebies, and let me tell you, there's plenty of spots in the U.S. that have like you have this feeling I just want to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be here no more.
My mother-in-law's house.
Gary, Indiana. Anybody remember the Devil's House?
The murder capital of
the world.
The fact that the natives said before anyone built there that was a cursed land to begin with. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't like going to Gary, Indiana. I go there and
I like singing the song
So-
from Music Man. Gary, Indiana, Gary.
Indiana, Gary,
Gary,
Indiana.
Indiana, it's the place I want to be.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Um,
interesting little known fact. Guess what other house resides in the Appalachian region?
The Bell Witch
Which
House.
one?
Not just the Bell Witch House.
Do tell. Oh, great one.
Amityville.
Oh, that's right.
Are you sure about that?
It does. It resides in the Appalachian region.
Googling that shit right now.
You better.
So okay, so basically
Amityville is not Appalachia.
Yeah, it is.
Amityville is located on Long Island in Suffolk County, New York, on the southern shore of Long Island, well outside of the Appalachian region, sir.
Ah, I thought it was. I thought it was still part of it. The Pine Barrens.
Please
I
continue,
don't know.
Kate.
I don't think.
Kate needs to finish her story.
I don't think the
We're
Pine
being
Barrens
rude,
are part of
sir.
it.
Anyway, so the Great Smoky Mountains. It's part of the Appalachians. It's the sub-range of the Appalachian Mountains. And it's there's a particular path that's the Great Eagle Path, I think it's the name. It's basically between Nashville and Chattanooga, Tennessee. Beautiful during the daytime, let me tell you. But something about that area, every time I went through it, it would just make my skin crawl. My stomach felt like I was about to throw up, and like I felt like I was getting goosebumps and something watching me, kind of thing.
So is that the same place where Dennis Martin disappeared, or am I thinking of a different place in the Smokies?
No idea. I just know that there was at one point in time, I was stopped on the highway because of a huge traffic jam during a large evacuation because of a fire, a very big fire that broke out in the Great Smoky Mountains. Would have been 2013.
So the Smoky Mountains were smoky?
Very smoky. Very smoky.
To answer Auntie's question, the Pine Barrens are not part of the Appalachian Mountain Range.
So I just did a little quick dive in there, Kate. The Smokies have several things that people report: getting lost for no reason, even though you know where you are, shadowy figures hidden in trees, an unnatural silence, and a feeling of being watched no matter where you are.
Yep.
Yes.
And the thing is, the Cherokees actually hunted in those mountains, like, a very long time. And they had to be very careful of what they did when they went hunting because of the fact that, there was something there that it was watching. It was okay with it being there, but they definitely did not go out anywhere during the nighttime. That was a big no-no.
So I just found the part of that, the Cherokee legend about a witch with a finger made of stone in this area. She mimics the voices of loved ones to lure children and then eats their livers, said to roam near Thunderhead Mountain in the Chiloe areas. Spearfishers, the Stone Witch.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Not to mention, the Appalachians also have their own skinwalker-esque type creature.
Yeah.
And they also have large-footed, bipedal, hairy,
Bigfoot-esque
wild men.
Yeah.
Sightings in them.
Mm-hmm.
I know the section that comes through New Jersey accounts for 78% of all East Coast sightings.
Ooh. to pull it back to a Native American, because Kate's on something with this one.
Well, I also have other theories too,
yeah,
based on how old those mountains are. So
yeah. I mean, a lot of the things that are felt out in that area, some people attribute it to the large loss of life from the Trail of Tears that ran right through there.
So with the fact that how old the Appalachian Mountains are,
Mm-hmm.
and we're talking like these are old spirits. These are like, I mean, the mountains have been around before the dinosaurs. We're talking like older than the Fae Court or even the original Fae or whatever. It's an old spirit. So is it quite possible that maybe all these creatures that are being sighted or said to be there are what these spirits are just wanting us to see, and it's not its actual form?
That's an interesting thought. I like that idea. You see what you want to see.
Yeah, they see what you see what they want you to see.
Right, and the fact that there was so many mixed cultures that just integrated into that area, especially like Newfoundland area, because up in that area there was once an area called Vinland that was part, and it was said to have such strange powers and everything too, and that the natives were very cautious of certain areas they went in. So, the fact that well before anyone was even there, you have all of these stories that almost seem like, something from the Celtic mythology or something from Germania's kind of history. Like, you have all of these cultures, but it was there long before that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll ever know completely what's going on over here in the Appalachian Mountains. To be honest with you, they give me the heebie-jeebies.
I just say let's not fuck with them. Like, let's listen to the people who've been living there long enough and just go with it and not fuck with that. We'll just play nice with the spirit.
I just Googled because I got a little curious. The Norse up in Vinland, when they were their sagas that they brought back, they told tale of indigenous people that they encountered. They called them Skraelings. That is loosely translated to barbarians or wretches. The descriptions were vague and often bordered on the supernatural, described as sometimes short and hairy with strange weapons and terrifying shrieking noises. They arrived in hide-covered canoes and moved silently through the forest, striking suddenly and disappearing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, there's shit there that is, I mean, and not only the old ancient spirit is there, but think of all the spirits that are like stuck there because they were lost or went missing, or the stone witch ate them, like
unable to let go of the mortal
coil. Yeah.
They're stuck there. They're tormented.
I mean, it's not without, it's not outside of the realm of possibility. I mean, in my personal opinion, we'll never fully understand it.
Don't think you meant to.
No, I don't think, and I was what Torsten just said. I don't think we're meant to understand it because
That's a hard thing. That's a hard thing to accept, though. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of us are just not wired to just go, I guess I'm just not supposed to get it. Like, I can't let it go. I want to know.
Oh, exactly. Like, we just want to know.
Knowledge is power, but sometimes that knowledge comes with a cost.
Comes with a price.
Where you like
I
power,
mean,
was it power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely.
well, and I was just thinking,
I'm
what
going
is
to
Odin
be quiet right now.
Say it, Blue. Say it.
He
Nope.
doesn't. Nope. No, he doesn't want to.
Nope.
Anyway, so guys, I have to say, I enjoyed this episode immensely.
We could go on for days talking about the Appalachian Mountains. And honestly, I'll say this too. Like, I know we were trying, and I'm gonna let the audience in on a little thing. I know we were doing the whole cryptid back and forth thing for a little bit, but I much rather sit here and just have a discussion like we're doing right now. I think this is a lot more fun.
Agreed.
A lot less hostile.
A lot less hostile.
I think some of us in this group, myself included, can get a little competitive.
Yes. Yes. The competitive gene is strong in some people.
Just a wee bit.
But as it stands, for next week, we'll catch back up. Stay tuned to the channel. Look in the community notes. You'll see what's going to come up for next week. And for myself and everybody here, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining us. And if you can't be good, be bad. If you're going to be bad, at least fucking be good at it. We'll catch you in the next Cryptid Conversations, only here on the Legends Cave.
Toodle-doo, kangaroos.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There it is.